Welcome to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Tuesday, October 26th at 2:12 p.m. here in sunny California. We're going to take a look at these crypto charts today. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at XRP, BCH, also VET, RUNE, and Harmony One. And we're also going to look at VRA, Veracity, for a moment as well. Before I get into that, I've got some great stuff to take a look at the charts. I want to talk to you about what I call the hero's journey. I think this is important. Hear me out for a moment. The hero's journey, this is a concept that is well worn. If you are in crypto, if you are invested in crypto right now, it says a number of things about you as an individual. Number one, it says that you're a risk taker. And number two, it says that you're a visionary. And number three, it says that you're a big dreamer. You got some big dreams. The thing about the hero's journey, and you see this in every story that has had a major impact, the hero, number one, is always someone deemed unworthy, unschooled. They're either not intelligent enough, or they haven't had the right educational background, or it's a woman and you think it's supposed to be a man. They got the wrong skin color. They're from the wrong town. This is both biblical, non-biblical. Star Wars, Luke Skywalker was never supposed to be trained, but they trained him anyway. Just watched RUNE yesterday, and it's the same story. The kid wasn't supposed to be trained, but he was trained anyway. You see that at Jesus, he's from Nazareth. Can anything good come out of a Nazareth? All 12 of his disciples are rejects. The other rabbis rejected them. The hero is always thought to be unworthy. But secondly, the hero finds a guide who provides them with the inspiration, information, and encouragement they need to pursue their destiny. But thirdly, the hero is always called to take a step before they're ready. That is, the hero is always called into action before their training is complete. Luke Skywalker. Same thing with RUNE. I'm not going to give away any of the parts of the story. But the hero's never ready. David is not old enough to fight Goliath. Josiah is too young to become king. Luke Skywalker, his training's not complete, but the mission calls. And when the mission calls, the hero must answer. And what the hero discovers, and this is the last point, is that the most important lessons have to be learned on the job. I say all this to say this. If you're in crypto, it means you're a big dreamer. It means you're an entrepreneur. It means you're an early adopter. We're still in the early adopter stage of crypto, folks. Some of you feel like you're behind. You're way ahead of the game. But crypto is not the destiny that you're pursuing. Crypto is not the goal. Crypto is the instrument. If you think of it this way, a Star Wars metaphor, crypto is the force, not the mission, the force. You use the force to accomplish the mission. So my question to you is, what do you want to use your crypto to do? Why do you want such huge crypto gains? And once you discover the goal, the mission behind your desire for crypto gains, you need to take a step towards that mission before you think you're ready. Now, I know a lot of you watch YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video. You want all of the crypto knowledge you can. Do you know why? You're learning how to use the force. But what you've got to be just as deeply connected in is use the force for what? If the whole market, 100x's, 1000x's, if your entire platform, if your entire portfolio 100x's and you've got these huge returns, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to use it for? What's your mission? And what I realize is my desire as an influencer here on YouTube and I'm extremely honored to be thought of as a crypto influencer, is my desire is not simply to teach people how to use the Force, but to help you identify your particular life mission and what you want to use the Force for. You've been discounted. You've been thought unworthy. I mean, I went through that. When I started my channel, I'm like, why am I starting a crypto YouTube channel? I don't have a finance background. People ask me that all the time. What was your background in finance? None. I've got zero finance background, zero accounting background. I just got excited about this stuff. But I got a mission. And I want you to have a mission. I want you to be connected to what your mission is and how you're going to use crypto to accomplish it. All right, that's my sermon for today. Now let's jump into these crypto charts. We're taking a look at Bitcoin. Notice I got a daily chart here because we have been consolidating between 59,000 at the bottom and 66,900 at the top. Notice in the RSI, we're at the bottom of this trend here, and we are, at this point, we found support at the bottom of the trend. Now, if we break beneath this trend here at the bottom, then we could have further down to go in terms of consolidation. And the levels of support that I see are first here at 55,000 and then here at 52,000. But if everything falls through, we could come back down here and retest 40,000, which I don't anticipate. I think it's more likely that we're going to have support here in the RSI, that the RSI is going to bounce toward the top of this trend. And if the RSI bounces toward the top of this trend, then the price action will bounce back towards the top of this trend. At a certain point, I think we're going to break bullish above this trend, and we're going to begin to move up. I showed you this fractal before. I'll show you this fractal again. If we do something like this, it seems to fit pretty perfectly here. If we do this, and this is just pure conjecture, we'll basically come up to about 73,000, 74,000, and then come back and retest 59,000. Who knows if there's any validity to that at all? That could be just pure nonsense. But when I look at Bitcoin on the weekly chart, it's a completely different story. It's much more bullish on the weekly than it is on the daily. We've broken above the trend. We made a higher high, and we made a higher low. And that has set us on a trajectory towards $100,000 in Bitcoin. All we need is for the kind of volume in the market that we hit here and here. And if we get that kind of volume, some big green candles, it's going to move us up very strongly towards these targets. And looking at the total crypto market cap, we are moving towards $7 trillion, I believe, by the end of this cycle. $7 trillion minimum by the end of this cycle, I believe, and a $7 trillion market cap means about $180,000 Bitcoin. Let's go. Let's look at XRP on the weekly. XRP on the weekly, we're still right in the middle of the trend. We're breaking neither bullish nor bearish. We're up kind of suspended above the trend lines in either direction. We've got to break above $1.41, and then there's clear skies ahead. Or if we break beneath 85 cents, then it's a deep pit below. But we've got some bullish action here in the RSI, which is very hopeful. The RSI is breaking out, and so that tells me that the price action should follow the RSI. Also, the MACDs are flat. Looks like the MACDs are wanting to turn bullish here, so we should get some good bullishness from XRP in the days to come. Looking at the XRPBTC chart, it's very bullish on the weekly. You can forget this. I was just making a point here before. But if you look at it, we're making higher lows. Even though we're making higher highs, we're also making higher lows in the RSI. And so this is bullish divergence here in the RSI, which means that XRP is preparing to outperform Bitcoin before this cycle ends. If we're seeing Bitcoin triple, we're going to see XRP do exponentially greater than Bitcoin in this cycle. BCH, we've got the price action break above the trend, but the RSI is lagging. The RSI is hitting resistance there at the trend. It has to break through there, and if the RSI can break through and the price action continue, we're going to be on our way towards our previous high. And then breaking through, by the end of this cycle, I see us reaching $4,000 for BCH. BCH is strong. Before I go on, I want to say something about Dogecoin. Somebody wrote me in my last video because I made a statement that Doge is a strong asset. And the comment that I got, and by the way, I respect every comment, and if you disagree with me, you can feel free to say so. I'm not saying this to shame or condemn or beat down the guy who made the comment. The comment that he made was that I should not say that Doge is a strong asset because it's basically a meme coin and it's all dependent upon one reckless billionaire. And I totally get that. And in fact, I totally agree with that. However, I subscribe to the school of technical analysis. And the school of technical analysis means that I derive my sense of whether something is strong or weak from what the chart tells me. And looking at this chart, this is a relatively strong asset. If we get any kind of volume in here, it's going to pump towards these targets, right? And so my bottom target is $2.81. Now, however, so this is what I mean. If the RSI had a broken bearish out of here, I wouldn't be saying this is a strong asset. I'm simply looking at the indicators on the chart. And once again, if the RSI breaks down and breaks bearish beneath this line, I'll change my tune. But when I say it's a strong asset, I'm simply saying that I see bullish indicators on the chart. And if those bullish indicators continue and we get a pump of volume, man, this thing's going to go nuts. It's going to go crazy. And these are the levels that I see. All right. Moving on, Veracity. Veracity is strong, guys. Veracity is broken up. We've got a strong break in the RSI. We've made a higher high. We've got a strong break in the MACDs. The MACDs actually broke out ahead of time. And then we got a strong break in the price action here. So, yeah, it's clear skies above. Once we break above, no, we've already broken above it. We've broken above this high over here. Which was 5.5 cents. We're at 8 cents, which is crazy. And it's clear skies above for Veracity. So I think we're easily going to hit 36 cents minimum by the end of the cycle, but we've got a chance actually because it's going out ahead of the rest. We've got a chance of reaching some higher highs here as well. V-Chain, let's look at VET. V-Chain is strong. We've got a breakout in the RSI. We've got a breakout in the price. And the MACDs are turning bullish here. They have turned bullish here. So once we get above 15.9 cents, 15.5 cents, once we get above that, it's clear skies ahead for V-Chain to the next targets. And so, wow, I probably should put some intermediary targets down here. But V-Chain is strong, and it's breaking out strong. RUNE, same thing for RUNE. RUNE broke above. It's now hitting resistance here on this trend line here in the RSI, but it's broken above the trend, both in the RSI and in the price action, which means wave 2 is beginning. We're seeing this wave, and this wave, this impulsive wave should take us between $47 and $131 with an outside chance of us pumping up into the multiple $100 range for RUNE by the end of this cycle. So RUNE is looking strong. And finally, Harmony One. Harmony One, I hadn't looked at this chart in quite a while, but we did this cup pattern that projected for us a 195% increase. We got that increase. And then we've done another cup pattern here. And that should take us up 375% to about $1 from the base of this cup, and 375% from the break of the cup as well. So that should take us up to about $1.09. Simply looking at the trend for RUNE, if we get a parabolic move for RUNE, that could take us up higher to $2.43 with an outside chance of $7.33 by the end of this cycle. We simply have to watch it and see. And then finally, looking at the total crypto market, I think I looked at this one in this video already. I'm expecting $7 trillion by the end of the year. All right, folks, that's all I got for you today. Do me a favor and like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave me a comment letting me know what you think, whether you agree or disagree. Totally fine either way. And visit my website if you get a chance, and join my free Telegram group for a free copy of my book, Cryptogenics Road to $1 Million. It's a short ebook that just gives you a scenario and a strategy for reaching $1 million, either in 1 year, 3 years, or 7 years, I believe it is. I'm working on a new resource actually called Cryptogenics 3 Rules of Crypto Investing. And I'll let you know when I get that new resource finished. I'm very, very excited about it because it basically culminates all of the insights that I have discovered and acquired over the years in the crypto space. All right, folks, that's all I got. Make every effort to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. This is Cryptogenic, signing